Hi, this is Grace Power with the Made with Ginger glasses and of course my gold sugar. And I'm actually wearing them today. This is the short black lashes. And I just wanted to actually go through our Amazon listing. We have a lot of questions in there, and they're just really great questions. And I figured some people might be having the same questions about the lashes. So I'm actually going to share my screen with you guys and just go through all the questions. And hopefully that helps. Feel free to, if I'm just exhausting you with reading them all, feel free to just jump onto the link. I'll put it below the video, and you can just go to the page yourself and read which questions are pertinent that you're interested in. So let's see. I'm gonna find our lashes on Amazon. Without using the link, you can search. One of the easiest things to search is handmade magnetic lashes, or search full lash magnetic lashes, and that should help bring them up. Or you could even look for made with ginger lashes. There's actually a lot of lashes on Amazon now. When we first came out with them, we were the only ones on Amazon, and now there's a lot of different styles. From what I can tell, we're still the only one that has the 3 magnets and a full lash offered. The 3 magnets are important because it does help curve with the eye shape. So it's not just a straight across lash. But I wanted to go through these questions. I'm just going to read the product description. Made with ginger lashes are handmade in the USA using pre-made full lash strips. These are made in Indonesia and are 100% human hair. So we get our lashes pre-made, and those are made in Indonesia. But then we also use strong neodymium magnets that ensures the lashes stay in place all day, and they are super strong. They'll even hold on underwater. And because our lashes are full strip and have 3 magnets, they will be a bit more challenging to learn to apply compared to a 1 magnet half lash. However, if you want the full lash look, it's worth learning the technique. Once you learn how to put them on, it's a cinch and only takes a few seconds. The lashes can be reused over and over, basically until a magnet comes off. Our hope is that they will last 2 to 3 months, but we have only been making them for a few months by now, so we don't have long-term results yet. Please give us your feedback and let us know. We have already made improvements on the glue that we use to apply the magnets to the lashes. We're getting faster at making them, but they still take 6 to 8 hours to make, and then we let them dry 12 hours before packaging them to ship. We're working to build up inventory so there's no delay in shipping, but right now it can take 7 to 14 days before we ship out. Which actually that is changing as of this week. We're getting inventory now. We ship out of Golden, Colorado. Watch our YouTube videos to learn how to put them on. Subscribe to our channel to get updates. We have already made drastic improvements since we started based off customer suggestions, and we'll continue looking for new ways to make them better. We offer 4 size options in lash length, not the lash width. All the lashes taper from end to end, so the longest part in the middle on the extra short is 10 millimeters, short is 13 millimeters, medium is 16 millimeters, and long is 19 millimeters. The lashes are pre-curled. There are 3 sets of magnets on each lash, which are specifically set to allow the lash to curve with the natural eye curve. So some of this is going to be redundant because people ask a lot of the questions that are in the description, but the indications: enhance lash length and fullness using false lashes without glue. Directions: trim the lash width to fit your eyes and your personal preferences. May include trimming off a set of magnets. If you want less fullness, you can cut every other hair tuft off of one or both of the lashes. For first timers, it requires some patience and persistence to learn how to get the lashes fitted and set comfortably on your eyes. Once you get the lashes on and comfortable, then taking them off is easy. Pinch and pull them off. Reapplying them will get easier with practice. And I just put this under a legal disclaimer, but it's not related to legal stuff. But I just put the lashes will be magnetized together so you can tell top from bottom to get the curve to go the right way. We will be improving the packaging, but in the meantime, for the black lashes, the cover we use is an empty case taped to the lash tray. Untape the sides to find your lovely lashes inside. All 4 of them. Look closely. There. Okay, and the brown lashes do come in a little hard case. So let's see, what do the sizes refer to? The length of the lashes or the width? I'm confused by that. So basically the lash lengths, which are available at the top here, you can choose long, medium, short, or extra short. And I don't have the pictures of that one yet. We just got those in last week, so I'm still actually making them. But then you can choose black or brown here. So in the pictures you can kind of see the length difference, but obviously in a picture it's kind of hard to tell what the differences are. So basically all the lashes are the same width across. It's a full lash across the eye, but the length of the lashes vary. So the short is 7 millimeters on the edge and 12 millimeters in the middle, and then 9 millimeters on the outer edge. So usually it's a little shorter in the middle edge than the outer edge. And there are about 3 millimeters difference between each length option from extra short to long. The width is the same for all lashes, a full lash about 1¼ inches or 30 millimeters in width. What are the lashes made out of and how long are they expected to last? Do they feel comfortable on? Would size large be the fullest? Lashes are made with human hair. Once you get them fitted for your eyes, they will be comfortable, but it usually requires trimming them and making some adjustments before they don't itch or bother your eyes. Once they are fitted right, they will be comfortable. The fullness is the same on all of the sizes. The long ones are just longer in length. So the fullness is kind of determined by how many tufts there are on the what would you call it, on the strip. And there's the same amount of tufts on all the different lengths. So you get a little bit more full look just with the longer length because there's going to be longer hair, but it's the same amount of tufts along the lash base. Where can I buy the lashes? We sell them here on Amazon as well as our own website, which is vadazzle.com, VADAZZLE, and I'll also put the link for that site in the box below. Or you could pick them up at our studio in Golden, Colorado. What is the length of the pear, not the length of lash? So I think that they were asking like the length of the pear, like the actual width. So I just put, it is the full lash length, about 1¼ inches. Most customers trim some of the ends off to fit their eye width since we leave the extra length. And what I've been noticing for my own comfort is on the bottom lash to go ahead and trim all the way to the edges of the magnets. Like you don't really need the extra length on the bottom, but on the top lash, you might want to leave a couple hair tufts outside of the magnet, the outside edge magnets. When are you going to have more large black ones? They are now available. If I have fair skin, blonde hair, or very short lashes, would you recommend the small black or the brown? And this customer put, buy whatever the color of your mascara is, but I would recommend brown if you're fair skin, but that's just my opinion. And I just agreed with her, so I left her answer there. I didn't add anything. How do you know which size to pick? Are sizes length of lashes, fullness, or length of the strip? The size is in the length of the lash. When you see them on the model, it is easier to tell the difference. The long ones are very long, maybe for a costume or stage look, and the short are more of an everyday lash. The medium ones are glamorous, good for an evening out or special occasion. We also added extra short, which would be good for a more casual everyday look. Will you consider making filler lashes that are less thick? And one of the customers said, not sure, I still can't get them on. Some of our customers who wanted a filler lash ordered the full lash and trimmed them into 3 sections to apply as filler lashes. So since the magnets are so, small, and the magnets actually fit on like about 1 hair tuft, you could potentially use that, like just cut the lash and make like little filler lashes. The magnets are a little bit too large to be like a actual filler lash, such as like a lash extension that are glued onto the lashes. So we don't have that available. Will the magnets come loose with time, and can we get replacement magnets? Yes, most likely they will. You could contact us directly to find a solution if the magnets fall off and you don't want to order a new pair. We could send you magnets, or we could have you mail them in for repair. We would handle it on an individual basis for right now. We may have a repair kit available in the future, but don't offer that yet. Will you have short black back in stock soon? It is now available. Thanks for your patience. Are there any photos I can see of these on a person? I have added photos to the listing now and show them being worn. We have had one customer post their photos in the reviews, and since I wrote this, we've had more photos. We expect there to be more soon as people get their lashes on and love them. We only started selling these a few weeks ago, so if you purchase these, please post your photos for other customers to see what they look like on different skin tones, eye shapes, and eye colors. What kind of magnets are attached? Neodymium, they're 1/32 inch by 1/16 inch. And how do you know if you should get a medium or large? The medium are glamorous, the large are more costume or stage length. Will you be restocking the small and black soon? It is now available. Thanks for your patience. How long does it take to apply them? And you remove them at night, correct? The first time it can take quite a while because it's like learning to put on mascara for the first time or put in contacts. Or my mom was even reminding me how it was hard to put in earrings sometimes when you first got your ears pierced. When you aren't used to it, it's challenging. It also takes time to get them trimmed to your liking and comfort and get them in place. Once you get over the learning curve, it only takes about 30 seconds to apply them. I recommend removing them at night. They're really easy to take off just by pinching and sliding them off your eyes. Is it hard to put them on? At first, it is hard because it's like it is a new skill, like putting on mascara for the first time or putting in earrings in the beginning. After you learn it, though, and do it a few times, it's super easy. Just power through the struggle. It will be well worth it. How many pairs of magnetic lashes for this price? One pair, as the photo shows, it is included in the price, essentially 4 pieces, 2 for each eye, top and bottom lash. They are magnetized together in the package when it arrives, so you will need to pull them apart to see all 4 pieces. Where are they made? The actual lash is made in Indonesia. The magnetic lashes are made in the USA by hand. It is a very long process, and that is why the order takes quite a while to fill. Once we build up inventory, we can shorten the order time. But since we are making them by hand and have had so many orders, we're taking a while to fill the orders. And like I said, I should update that because we are now building up some stock, and so we're getting our orders out within like 1 to 3 days of people ordering. What length lash is the model wearing in black? We now have pictures showing all the sizes except extra small coming soon. Can you sleep wearing the lashes? I have not worn them throughout the night yet. There have been a couple times I almost forgot to take them off, but remembered before falling asleep. I think they will last better if you take them off at night unless you sleep without the eyes touching the pillow face up, but I think the pillow might smush them if you are on your side or stomach. I might just be able to go to page 3. Let's see. Don't they feel heavy? Are they uncomfortable because of the weight? They were very lightweight, could not tell or feel like I had them on, love them. So that was one of the customers that wrote in. And I wouldn't know. I ordered them and never received them. So I'm sure she did by now. That was July 20th. I have not received the lashes yet. That was July 21st. There are 3 sets of magnets, but they don't feel heavy. I can fill them on for the first few minutes after I apply them and am more aware of wearing them, but as I go through my day, I don't fill them on. All right. So it's nice when some of the customers actually respond too. Is this the only pair you have in brown? I need black. Choose black from the drop-down menu on the right side of color options. What type of adhesive do you use for the magnets? It's an eyelash adhesive glue. It's supposed to last 7 to 10 weeks. My natural eyelashes are very short and thin. Can't even use lash curlers. Will these magnetic lashes work for me? It's worth trying them on, but I have heard from customers with thin lashes that they struggled getting them on. It will help if you apply mascara first to help give the magnets more to grip to. If you aren't happy, you can return them for a refund. Do they have a curve to them or more than a single magnet in the middle? Heard some magnetic lashes don't curve with eyelid on outer corners. They have a curve, and the way we place the magnets helps the lash curve. They are spaced differently on the top and bottom lash. I'd like to order for my friend's birthday, and I just found it your eyelashes. Can you confirm if you can make it on this date? Yes. So they only last 7 to 10 weeks when essentially the magnets fall off. And I just put, we just started making these in May, so we don't have long-term results. We need more customers' feedback to know how long they will last. We were having some people with the magnets falling off in like the first week or two, or even like the first day. So we definitely took some time and remodified our gluing and made sure that we were testing every magnet with kind of putting some thumb pressure on each magnet to make sure it was holding good. So that now that we are making sure the magnets are on there really good, they should last longer. So when the eyelashes get separated, the magnets have kind of a strong pull, and so they do pull on the magnet, which over time I think will have it come off the lash. But so a lot of people, I mean, they've been lasting a really long time, so you should really get at least 1 month to 2 months out of it. If the magnets are falling off like super early, then just contact us and let us know, because we're trying to avoid the magnets falling off that quickly. I ordered a pair of black medium on July 10th. Can you have them delivered by next week as I'm on vacation? And I just put, I'm going to try to get them shipped. Is it possible to order and get the small size lashes in 1 week? We have black short in stock now, so our orders are going out the same day or next day. My extensions are applied at a salon. They stay on continuously for 2 weeks for my next appointment. Can these magnetic eyelashes be worn this way? They should last at least 2 weeks. They will last until a magnet or two falls off. We have only been making them for a couple months, so we don't really know how long they'll last for everyone. The ones that I made for myself have lasted this whole time without magnets falling off, so if the lash style appeals to you, they should save you time and money from your current lashes. So great questions people put in here. Do they come with instructions? We do send instructions, but encourage customers to watch our instructional videos on YouTube. And I put a link to the most current one that I have, and I really plan on making more and more and more as the days go by. Does the small, medium, large have to do with the length of the eyelashes? Yes. These only last 7 to 10 weeks once the magnets wear off. I see this question was never responded to. And then I just kind of said the same answer. How do these stick to your natural lashes? There are 2 lashes, top and bottom, with magnets that attract to each other over your natural lash. You do need to have enough natural lash for the magnets to grab to. Also, wearing some mascara on the base of the lashes will help them stick and hold even better. Are the small black sold out? They are back in stock. Why don't you say 2 orders are needed? I only got 1 set. We send the lashes magnetized together, so it may look like 1 set when you first open the package. Look a little closer and you can see 2 lashes magnetized together. You can pull them apart and you will have the 4 pieces. Do these lashes stay curled or require a lash curler when you use them? I have not received them yet. Do not know. Sorry. Let's see what lashes stay curled. They already have a curl to them. I tried to capture the curl in the picture I took from the side angle. Hopefully you can see that. It's a nice natural curl. And it should stay curled. You can use like a little mascara wand to help kind of straighten the lashes out and curl them. And if you really need to recurl them, you can do that. It's a little bit of a process, but you can wrap the lashes over a circular object that's about the right width that you want to, like a pen, a circular pen or something. And then you wrap it up. You can use like plastic wrap to hold it in really steady. And then you can take a hot towel and wrap that around it and then let it sit, and then the lashes will curl up. So if the lashes did somehow lose their curl, you can do that, but they shouldn't lose their curl. I mean, we even have gotten them wet and worn them in the water and stuff, and they kept their curl. Let's see. Do they feel heavy when wearing them? You can feel them when you first put them on, but after a few minutes, they don't feel heavy or noticeable. Do the ends pop up because there is no magnet? Usually the magnet is from beginning to end on the strip. There are 3 magnets, 1 in the middle and 2 on the edges. There is some extra hair on the outside of the magnets that can be trimmed off if needed. If they are magnetics, how does the very first eyelash stick and to what? The pictures might help explain the mechanism where we show the four pieces. There are magnets on each lash, the top and the bottom, then they magnetize over the natural lash. You must have some natural lashes for them to grab to. Mascara also helps them grip better. The top lash magnets are spaced a little further apart than the bottom lashes, so the lash has a curve and will stay on better than if it did not curve. Do they stay on well throughout the day, and do they feel heavy? They stay on all day. They don't feel heavy. How do I know what size to order? If you're unsure, start with the short, and if you want longer, then order the medium next time. The short is our most popular. It's great for everyday wear. The medium is more glamorous, perhaps for vacation or evening out. Will you ever make black ones? You can choose the black from the drop down of color options. I have unfortunately seen video tutorials of magnetic lashes being notorious for not actually clicking together. Have you had this issue? I know I'm the seller, but I have had no issues. Our magnets are pretty strong, so if anything, people have trouble getting them placed where they want before they click together. It does take some time mastering the technique, but like any new skill, once you get it, you got it, and you can apply them in seconds. I hope you see more answers from other customers so you have more certainty in our product. If I have fair skin, blonde hair, and very short lashes, would you recommend the small, black, or brown? If you typically wear black mascara, you might feel most comfortable with the black. It sounds like the brown would look natural with your coloring though. How do the lashes hold up when wearing them for outdoor activities? The inventor of the lashes is a mom of 4 kids and very active. She wears them all day and has no issues. I have worn them exercising and swimming and they stay on. The magnets are very strong, and when you have some waterproof mascara on your lashes, they are good to go for the entire day. Do you recommend wearing mascara on your real lashes before putting the magnetic lashes on, or should your lashes be left natural? We recommend putting some mascara down at the base of the lash where the magnet's attached to so they have a bit better grip. You can also put a little mascara on the entire lashes, but the main thing is at the base, and you don't need much mascara. Are they heavy? No, the magnets are very small and lightweight. They feel heavier than the standard glue-on type. Because the lash is not a very thick lash and the magnets are so small, it does not feel heavy. You mainly notice them when you first apply them, but after a few minutes you forget that you have them on and don't notice them. Do you still have to use eyelash adhesive? I see in the comments you do. Thought it was just magnetic. The lashes are meant to be worn without glue. I have had a couple customers prefer to use them with glue, but it seems to be in the beginning to help them get them on. Once you learn the technique of putting them on, you won't need glue. Typically, wearing a bit of mascara will help the magnets stay in place on the lashes and not move around. Glue is not necessary. And I did have one or two customers say they put a little dab of glue in the center of the lash and put it on their eye, the top lash on their eye. And that was really just to help it stay steady and hold in place. So then when they brought the bottom lash up to magnetize, it didn't move around and it got on the eye. So that's a good way to just learn to put them on. But after you kind of get used to putting them on, I don't think you would need the glue because it's just like any new skill. You just really learn it, and then it's a lot easier. You don't really, I mean, it's almost like you get to the point where you just lay the top lash on, and then you put the bottom lash, you click the bottom lash on, and they're just like perfect, you know? So you just really get good at them once you just keep practicing. What does size mean? Length of and or lash? It refers to the length of the lash. The width is the same on all the lashes, which is more of a one size fit most. Our black short is the most popular. It's more of an everyday lash. You can even tone down the fullness if desired by trimming some tufts on or both of the lashes. All the styles will need to be trimmed width-wise to fit your eyes since we leave the extra length. Why is there a lot of negative ratings? There seems to be a few things going on. First, we are a work in progress. We just started selling these in May and we're not prepared for the amount of orders. So we are working on our side to build up inventory so there's no wait time. Also, we want to improve our packaging. Right now, the packaging is confusing for people because it looks like we're sending them an empty tray or only one lash set. We are using the tray as a protective cover, and all 4 lashes are on the inside. The other reason I think is because it's such a new concept and people aren't familiar or comfortable with the product yet. They are scared to trim the width, which needs to be done in most cases so the lashes will fit comfortably. There is a learning curve with the application. It took me almost 2 hours practicing the first day. Having 3 sets of magnets is more difficult than 1 magnet lash. There are a lot of factors. I think as we improve on our product and packaging, along with shortening the shipping time, the reviews will improve. And as more people get used to the idea of magnetic lashes and are not afraid of them, there will be less confusion on how to use them and make them a part of a woman's daily beauty routine. Do you have a photo of someone wearing brown? I updated the listings with photos of someone wearing them. Can you tell me what length black lash the model is wearing? We have pictures of all the lengths except extra short. We'll have photos of those in a couple weeks. If I have fair skin, blonde hair, and very short lashes, would you recommend the small black or brown? We now have extra short. You might like those in black, although if you normally wear brown mascara, then go with the brown. What type of maintenance is involved? Cleaning the magnetic lashes, as in cleaning the magnetic lashes. Thank you. The better you care for them, the longer they'll last. Cleaning them can help. To get makeup off, I dipped a Q-tip in soapy water and then used it to wipe off the lashes. The hairs might start to get unruly, so you can use an eyelash brush to straighten out the hairs once you get them on. The lashes aren't meant to last forever. I'm trying to make them so they will last 1 to 2 months. Treating them delicately should extend their use. How many times can they be used before having to replace them? It will vary from person to person. Each one is made by hand and will be slightly different. Our hope is that they will last 1 to 3 months, but since we haven't been selling them for a few weeks, we don't have enough feedback yet to know the average time of how much of use before the magnets fall off. Would it be possible to order or have a set of black and medium length since it currently is not an option in the drop-down box? It is now available. Are those eyelashes really magnetic? There are magnets attached to the lashes. There are 3 magnets on the top lash and 3 on the bottom lash. Then they magnetize together over the natural lash. Do these come with money back guarantee? And I like the 3 magnets instead of 1. We do refund if customers are not satisfied with the lashes and return them to us. The 3 magnets help so the lashes curve with the eye and the lash covers the entire width of the eye. So those are all the questions. As you can see, there's a lot, and I'm sure there'll be coming more. I just wanted to show some pictures of, these. This is the black short. This is definitely our most popular, and I will be getting in some more pictures and even some nicer pictures. We got bombarded with so many orders right in the beginning, so I actually posted photos that were not too glamorous or or edited and nothing, because I just wanted to get the I actually wanted to try to keep people from ordering them, and so we have changed our style quite a bit. Like even this this picture here, I think our magnets now are just a little smidgen further to the edge than that picture shows. And we also are doing some different things with this top magnet so it doesn't show like it does in that picture. So I'm going to be updating the picture soon. This just tells a little bit about the product. I think all those were in the questions. And then you can click over here to see the brown ones. And even the brown ones look so much better now than there. But once you have them on, that's the thing too, is once you have the lashes on, they really do look nice. Just people were struggling with getting the lashes on, and so that's why I think we got some bad reviews. So I'm actually going to go through some of the reviews. And please, if you have gotten our lashes and you really like them, please come and post a review, because we're under 3 stars right now, and now that we've really improved our lashes and our shipping time, I'd like to get those reviews, the star ratings up. So this gal posted she was the first person to post, and I was so excited to see her she gave us 4 stars, and she said the magnets don't line up just right, so there is a small wrinkle in both sets, but otherwise I love them. And she, posted some pictures of the lashes on. And I'm hoping that the lash that, that she's talking about the magnets being different on the top and the bottom, because that gives it the lash curve. So I think the way that she got them was probably the correct way, but sometimes it does look different because all the other magnetic lashes out there, the magnets are the exact same spot on the top and the bottom, like they line up perfectly. But since we have the 3 magnets and we want that lash to curve, we don't line them up perfectly. This says, looks good, but impossible to attach it to my eyelashes without another person's help. So she gave us 2 stars. Unable to use the product, impossible to apply without help. Sorry, 2 stars, because they did not hesitate sending me a postage label to return it. So she got the medium black, and yeah, we did go ahead and take her return for a refund. But I just feel bad because I was like, oh, I'm sure I don't know if she didn't trim them or, what was going on. They are really hard to put on at first, but usually once you learn how to do it, the first day or the first couple days, then you just get the hang of it. So this gal, she just posted on August 20th, and I was super glad to get her review. She got the long ones. So super long. You can see all the way up to her eyebrows, but she just loves them. And I love that she posted a photo too. This person says, waste of money, hard to apply, had to cut it to fit, waste of money. They did not stay on when finally applied. So she was having trouble, and she got the short black. And you could see in the questions that, it was probably just user error. She got them on, but they weren't staying on. So maybe she didn't have mascara on to keep them gripped, because the magnets need something to kind of grip to. And then this guy just said wife did not like them. This gal loved them, and she wrote pictures or put pictures in. And I like that you can see them from different angles. I like how she, made sure to look different angles so you could really see how they looked. And she got the medium length, but then she wanted the short length because she said the mediums kind of hit her glasses when she was wearing them. And I think she gave us 4 stars instead of 5, maybe because of the price, because she did say, I'm glad they were worth the price, so I think that from her review, that was the only thing I could see that she didn't give us 4 stars for, or 5 stars. And this person says, not worth it, 2 stars. I was so excited to try these. I've never been so disappointed. This made me look like a wonky Muppet. The lashes looked and felt very plastic. For $50 and handmade, I expect a better quality. Magnets could be seen from a mile away, and I couldn't get them close enough to my lash line to save my life without pinching my skin. Watched the videos, tried every possible method for about 2 hours. I wear false lashes all the time for performances and special nights out. Was hoping for an alternative to glue. Guess I'm stuck with glue for a bit longer. So just another customer. I wish I could work with her, and I really admire that she gave it her all. It looks like just really trying different things. And just as far as the wonky Muppet part, if the lashes are too full, you can trim every other tuft. You could do that on one lash, or you could do it on both lashes, or you could even take one lash and just trim it all the way down to just above the magnet. So basically you're just cutting your fullness in half. You can also trim the edges, which she probably did because she said she watched the videos. But if you trim the edges, that kind of takes off that Muppet look, if that's if that's kind of what you want something a little thinner. So, but we are trying to improve as far as the magnets being seen. I don't know what hers specifically look like, because since they're handmade, everyone's slightly different. But we are working on modifying the design so the magnets really aren't visible even when you don't wear them. But obviously when you put them on, the magnet shouldn't be visible at all. Pretty good. So she gave us 4 stars. So these took a month to get. It seems magnetic lash hysteria is sweeping the internet and everyone must want some. These lashes I'm kind of on the fence about. I can say they are about 1,000 times better than those half magnetic lashes you see all over Facebook. When they say long, please trust they mean long. These lashes are long. They are almost too long. I'm thinking about maybe ordering medium. They say that the lashes should have 4 magnets each. Mine has 3. I think the 4th magnet might have been helpful, so I'm a little sad mine doesn't have it. These require patience to get the hang of, and having long nails is problematic when trying to apply. I did finally get them on, and they looked pretty good. The corners I do find itch a bit, particularly outside corner. The lower one is kind of hanging because there isn't a magnet there, so I am not surprised the corner is causing some irritation. I have very large eyes, so the trimming required was very minimal, therefore leaving a pretty long tail past the last magnet. Because eyelash glue irritates my eyes, I actually built up an allergy after 3 years of lash extensions. There is still maybe a viable option for me. I'm going to try wearing them for a full day to see how it goes. Also, I think some mascara is a must to give the lashes something to grip to. So she's definitely getting the hang of this. And, we were making them with four magnets. And so, and I didn't realize that our directions that we were putting in the packages had a reference to the 4th magnet. So it was confusing people. They were thinking like a magnet fell off or, something was wrong with them. But we actually changed the measurements. So the 3 magnet one is almost as long as the 4 magnet one. It is a little bit shorter, like a couple millimeters shorter, just because the 4th magnet one was too long for some people's eyes. Also, the 4 magnets are really hard to get on. Even the 3 magnets are hard, but the 4 magnets were like super hard for people when they're first learning. So we may actually, offer a 4 magnet extra large eye option in the future, but we would probably highly recommend people do the 3 magnet one first so they can get the hang of putting the 3 magnet one on first, and then learn how to do the 4 magnet one. And actually, when we came out with the 4 magnet one, there was just so many people that were really unhappy and all of that. But then we had like these few positive reviews, and all of the positive reviews said that they cut off one of the sets of magnets. So that was kind of just a for sure right there. We were like, okay, we need to just start making these with 3 magnets. And maybe like I said, as people get the hang of it and we get requests for the 4 magnets, we definitely can bring that back as an option. But right now the 3 magnet ones are working out a lot better. So then I just clicked on here just to kind of see, there were some more reviews. Not a quality product. One set of lashes worked just fine and looked great, but the other was glued together on the end. For $50, I expected it to at least be better than this. So I'm not sure what happened there, but hopefully that was just one of those ones from the beginning. And well, though she wrote the review August 17th. Oh, we're really trying to make sure there's enough glue to hold on the magnets, but obviously not so much glue that the ends are glued together. We don't want that happening. Let's see. Oh, this is one I wanted to address. No product in the box, complete ripoff, $50. Wish there was less than 1 star. Received the box today with all the paperwork and a business card and plastic tape that cheap drugstore false lashes come on with no eyelashes. So just I wanted to show this picture and let people know it's just so sad because like this is what she thought she got, but if she were to know that the lashes are actually inside this box, but it just looks like it's empty because we were using that empty case as the cover. So I hope that she figures it out and comes and writes a better review when she finds out that she has her lashes there. These need to be redesigned. They did not live up to the hype whatsoever. And not really any specific complaint there, so it's hard to know what she was having trouble with. Stash the lash. I'm still trying to get them on. Not successful yet. Wish there was a dot on upper or lower lash to distinguish the difference. So she was still trying to figure it out. If you do get the lashes mixed up and have the top on the bottom and the bottom on the top, the lash will curve the wrong way and it looks really weird. So some of the people, when they were saying that, it looked like a caterpillar on their eye or something like that, I'm like, oh my gosh, they probably got the top and bottom mixed up. And so the curve was going the wrong way. So we do want to make a difference between the top and the bottom. Actually, one of the things we're just in the process of switching to is putting the extra short lash for the bottom lash, and then putting the top lash would just be the normal length. And actually, not only does it just look a lot more natural and just thin it out a little bit, so it's not too thick of a lash, but it also helps distinguish that, the lower one is the short lash and the top one is going to be the longer lash. Not worth it. I was so excited to try these and I've never been so disappointed. This made me look like a wonky Muppet. The lashes looked and felt very plastic. Okay, did we already read this one? Yeah, we already read that one. Okay. Not my favorite beauty product, but worth a try. The hairs were super itchy on my eyes and they were more complicated than you think. Taking them off was a hassle, but oh well. Personally, I'd rather stick to glue-ons. She still gave us 4 stars, so that was pretty nice. It just shows that she wasn't like super terribly mad or upset about it. And when they're itchy on the eyes, usually they just need a little trimming, or they just need to be placed a little differently. But I was wearing mine like in the beginning, and I just had like one eye that was a little itchy, and then I just took them off and just trimmed like a little tiny smidgen off the edge, and that was all it needed. It was just like this little piece of the base that was kind of poking into my eye. And then sometimes when the magnets are too close to the ends of your eyes, then when you blink, it starts to irritate. So you want to have the magnets. That's why one of the reasons we don't do the 4 magnets either is because you got to have a little bit of room from the end so that the magnets aren't kind of irritating your eyes when you blink. And I think that might be all our reviews right now. We have 13 reviews so far. We love hearing from people. Even the bad reviews we want to hear because we can make improvements. Like, this lady that put the picture of the empty box. Right away, we went on and just changed our directions. So now the directions say, look, you did not get an empty box, look inside, all of that kind of stuff. And then it also prompted us to get better packaging. So we do have better packaging on order, and they should be, we should be like moving to the better packaging within the next couple weeks. But in the meantime, you still might get one of the old packaging. So just wanted to see if I could turn this around, but let's see, Google Hangouts. Okay. I think I'm back. All right. So anyways, that was a lot of stuff to read through, but I'm sure that if you're interested in these or kind of on the fence about ordering them, that you're just kind of like wanting to read all the reviews and wanting to know what, when you see the negative reviews, it's like, well, should I order? Should I not? What's going on with it? So really, I just wanted to go through even all the negative stuff because we're working to improve, and we're already made huge improvements. And just the biggest thing I think is having stock so that people aren't waiting so long for their orders. There was about 14 days turnaround where we'd get the order, we'd get it shipped out within 2 weeks, but then there'd be another, 3 to maybe 7 days before their shipment would get to them. And so it was just a very long delay. So now it should ship out, the next day, or if you order like on a Friday, it might not ship out till Monday. But we'll get them shipped to you faster. We're building up stock. So that's our hope right now. I mean, obviously, if we get too many orders coming in, then we might get back stocked again. But right now, we're good to go. So I will have the extra short pictures up soon. I also am going to be getting pictures of our new lash style because we have changed some stuff and made the magnets less visible and changed, you know, we're doing the extra short lash on the bottom. So that's like what I have on today, the extra shorts on the bottom. So it's just a little less full of a lash. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. Since my last post, we hit over 200,000 subscribers, which is really exciting. So hopefully we can just keep growing our little beauty channel and help more people get hairless and get beautified with their magnetic eyelashes. All right, thanks guys. See you in the next video, and let people know about our new product. Thanks, bye.